Hey guys, this is SnarkyGuy. So I get that beard a little more bushy here. And we'll just put a little plunger there just because. Why not? And there's me, SnarkyGuy, and this is going to be my top 5 foods in China. Because I can spell. Yeah. I probably should say in Shanghai, right? Of course. Number 1 on my list is going to be Xiao Long Bao. Xiao Long Bao. Xiao Long Bao is going to be this kind of this funky it's a dumpling. It's kind of a Chinese steamed bun. I shouldn't say dumpling. From Jiangsu province. Of course, it's very popular here in Shanghai and in Wuxi and Suzhou and all around. So there's usually minced pork inside, so gonna be a little pork inside. Yep. So there's gonna be probably, a couple of, veggies in there. So other veggies and meats and just whatever else. So it's going to be a little sweet inside, and usually they're going to pour just a little bit of sauce on there. Right. All right. Let's move on. Number 2 is going to be sardines. No, not sardines. Definitely not sardines. No. Number 2 on my list is going to be Xiao Long beef balls. Xiao Long beef balls. Xiao Long beef balls are going to be served in a bowl, and they're going to be, well, as you can imagine, just little beef balls. Okay. Now, what makes these bigger, of course, different is they're going to be bouncy. So if you put them down, so they're going to bounce a few times. Not really. So they're a lot more firm. So they're firm, they're bouncy, and of course they're usually served with some sort of soup. So it's very hot. Be served in a soup bowl. Absolutely wonderful. So Xiao Long beef balls, you can usually find them in a package in your local grocery store, and you can usually expect to spend about 20 kwai for some Xiao Long beef balls. Number 3 is going to be for me anyway, steamed vermicelli roll. Okay, and these are going to be looking basically, I want to say these are almost Chinese burritos. Almost. So it's gonna be a little roll. Okay. And inside, of course, there's going to be usually some tasty meats, like you know, oh, maybe there might be some duck in there. Quack. You might find, of course, some you know, different veggies. You know, you get some, you know, your tomatoes. It looks like an onion, doesn't it? So potatoes. That looks like a turd. So basically, they roll them out into a long strip. So they roll them out to a long strip, and by strip, I don't mean, you know, don't mean strip. No. I mean a long strip. So, and they put everything inside, and then they just kind of roll it up. So everything goes inside this roll, and they just roll it up. Typically, it's going to be served with, you know, little soy sauce, and of course, some other types of sauce. Of course. Absolutely delicious. Moving along. So, number 4 on my list is going to be Kung Pao Chicken. Chicken is written like this. Or my name in Chinese sometimes will be written like this. Anyway, Kung Pao Chicken. This is absolutely wonderful stuff. So, of course, you're going to have little bits of your chicken. Actually, that looks like that looks like Howard the Duck. So it's going to have, of course, a whole bunch of little peanuts in there. It's going to have some, you know, veggies of different types served in there, and of course, chili peppers. So it's can be a little spicy, but absolutely good. They put everything, of course, in this big, massive pot. Everything goes in, of course, even not Howard the Duck goes in. It's a class edition Sichuan China, like around Chengdu, but I do find it a lot here in Shanghai. It's absolutely good, so I enjoy it. So give a thumbs up there on that. Why do I include that as far as different foods in Shanghai? Well, because, well, I like it. Why not? So, moving along. And number 5 of my top 5 foods in China is going to be my wife's soup. Now, I know this is going to be kind of a Cantonese thing. You know, maybe a little bit more of a, you know, Hong Kong flavor, but absolutely wonderful. And if we're talking about my favorite foods in China, I have to give it up. Now, she takes this entirely huge, big, slow cooker. So it is a slow cooker, and inside she puts some veggies. She puts some peanuts. She puts in some lychee. I've also heard it called lychee. I don't know why. She puts a whole chicken, including, yes, she puts the whole chicken in there, including the chicken feet. Gotta have the chicken feet. So, and she stews this thing for about 12 hours. 8 to 12 hours making this soup, and it is seriously good. Now, if you don't mind the fact that it's got entirely one kitchen sink in there, so we're talking, you know, the hot water, the cold water, you know, and of course the tap that looks like a funky elephant. So it has, you know, one kitchen sink in there as well. It is absolutely some of the best soup you have. So yeah. And of course, I want to give a shout out to Michael. So I want to ask him, what do you like? What do you like? Because I like all these things. I like a lot of variety of things. So, and of course, guys, I want to apologize for the worst video I've ever made. So I had all of my files. Let's see if I can draw a nice little old school floppy disk. All my files on them, and they were in a folder, and I put them in there. But then last night I decided to make another film. Seemed like a good idea, right? And somehow the files from my other film also went in that same folder, and these files got erased. Oh no! So, unfortunately, I'm not sure what's happened there. So, but, yeah. Ultimately, all I can do is make something very quickly and just throw it up because I told someone I did, and Snarky is a man of his word. So, well guys, I appreciate you watching. Like anything else, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you next time in the next video. Bye. And just like that, we've reached the end of the video, which means you now have the opportunity to smash, wham, slam, and wallop that subscribe button, thus never again missing another SnarkyGuy video. And not too hard now, a keyboard is a terrible thing to waste. Click the bell icon to get notified, of course. In the meantime, here's a few more SnarkyGuy videos because
I know you're gonna dig this.